Hey team, welcome back to the channel. This is Ashton's Hybrid Evolution, and we are dedicated to building holistically better athletes. In today's video, we are going to be giving you some key priming exercises that you can use before your next lower body strength training session. Let's get into it. Guys, as you can see, we are in no shoes. We are here in Bali, Indonesia, bringing you this amazing video. I'm talking to you today about priming exercises because it is so important that you really prime your muscles, your tendons, your ligaments, everything in order to get the maximal power output inside of your strength training. So therefore, I'm going to give you guys some key exercises that you can do before your next lower body training session in order to maximize your strength gains. Let's get into it. Okay, the first exercise we're going to be doing is the calf raise to skip jump. This is just going to get the ankles and the calves prepared for that explosive energy. So it looks like this. You can have your arms on the side. Use it as momentum. So we're up, we're jumping up, the foot goes into dorsal flexion. We're looking for height. So it's not about going forward too much. It's more about going up explosively onto the toes, dorsal flex the feet, use the arms, and we'll prepare the calves and the ankles nicely with that exercise. Okay, the next exercise is going to be heel walks. Here we're really looking to activate the front of the shin, as well as keep the feet nice and flexed. So this is all about the front. We just did the calves and the ankles. This is going to be more anterior focused on the lower piece. So it looks like that. You just want to be driving into the heels, keep the feet up, activate the quads, and move through the movement. Get about 10-20 meters. I'm going to go back as well. So I'm nice and dorsal flexed in the foot. I'm driving through the heels. I'm activating my quads, and we're moving through with the arms as well. Okay, the next exercise is going to be pogo jumps, but instead of just doing regular pogo jumps where you are working on the spot, we're going to add a slide forward motion into it. This is again the anterior, the ankles, the knees, everything starting to wake up really nicely as we go through it. So it should look something like this. Dorsal flexion in the feet, moving forward. Really good activation. I can feel it. My muscle spindle fibers are starting to tingle. Okay, the next exercise is going to be your A skips. Here we're starting to activate also into the hips. We're looking for a good active feet tap, dorsal flexion through, keep knees and ankles nice and high. So it's going to look like this. Driving through the arms actively. On the spot, your feet are not going forward yet. That's the B skip. We're still on the A skip. Here we're up, down, arms are coming through actively, skipping on the spot. Dorsal flexion through the feet. Okay, we're on to the B skip. So we would have evolved now. We are a little bit more awake. We've done our pogo jumps. We've done our A skips. Now we're on to the B skips. We're looking for, it's called almost the horse race leg. You want to really reach that leg forward, tap the ground, push back, heel comes through, and then you go through the other foot. So here's what that one looks like. So you're actively driving your foot into the ground and back. Yep. Okay, the next exercise is going to be our crab shuffles. On this one, we're working on the interior of the hip. We're activating the glutes. So it looks like this. I want to load the hip. I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to keep my chest up. If I'm going to the right, I'm actively working through my left foot. So I'm pushing, 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 reach, reach. If I'm going to the left, I'm actively working through the right leg. I'm reaching with the first leg. I'm pushing with the other leg. Chest is upright. Hips are loaded, and push, reach, reach, reach. Our final exercise to make sure that your hips are really set for maximal power output is going to be our kettlebell catching rotations. So we're working into the hip here. This is all about hinging and loading the hip. Yeah, so I've got kettlebell in my right arm. I'm hinging and loading in the back. I'm looking for that T-spine mobility, but I want to keep my neck and head looking straight directly in front of me. So I'm loading and catching while I look for my T-spine mobility and my head stays back. Load the hip, side, side, And just like that, you guys are ready for maximal power output and lower body strength gains. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel. We'll see you on the next one.